So to answer your question further about how I select a client, humanity, number one. Willingness, number two. Coachability, number three. Actually, I could make coachability number one. The humanity and that are really, really very, very, very important in my selection process. And they need to have some network credits. Mm-hmm. When I first started out, I took people who had never acted before and developed their career until the point where they were getting so much work that, especially children, their parents had to pull them out because they needed to go to school.
Right.
They didn't understand that that on-set teaching counted as going to school.
Right.
So there have been many, many times that I cut my teeth as a manager on developing a career from scratch. So now I'm at the place where I like a client to have, potential client to have guest star credits on major network.
Right.
I mean, it's just got to be that way because I work so fast and so intuitively that if somebody doesn't have that little extra thing they've done before I sign them, like those extra credits,
right,
then I know the people that I have relationships with are not going to take them seriously.
Right.
They're not going to see them. So to make my life easier, I'm now requiring people to at least have guest star credits, legitimate ones. Please don't lie on your resume. Anybody, please don't lie on your resume, please.
It's the worst thing that,
integrity is all you have.
Right.
And when you blow that, you blow it. You lie on about one thing on there and somebody finds you out, it's over. You're going to have a reputation of, and what people come to me, Mike, and say is my agent told me to put guest star when I was an extra.
Right.
I said, I want to call your agent and ask them what the heck they were thinking.
It's amazing because I had an agent who I was starting off and they said, and I didn't really have any credits, and there was that was an actual bit of advice was, well, just don't say extra or background. Say, and it's
Co-star,
people are gonna
supporting.
know. Yeah. And
No, can't do that.
Yeah.
Because the casting directors have a mind like a steel trap.
Right.
Like I just recently interviewed Renita of Renita Casting. If I sent someone, let's say your picture and resume goes to Renita, she sees you're my client, she trusts me, she values my opinion, she knows I make intelligent choices, and she sees something on here that she cast a different person in that you're taking credit for, she's going to rip my head off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to dump you for that.
Yeah, oh, of course.
My reputation has been developed over almost 3 decades.
Yeah.
I started as an actor. I sent every casting director a note saying, I haven't done any work yet. Here's my picture. I'm in acting class, and I'm going to meet you someday because I'm coming through. Mm-hmm. And they smiled when I was in their office because you told me you were going to do this. And I go, yeah. And then I got my first booking on General Hospital, and Marvin Page was the casting director then, and he said, you really are fun. And I said, why am I fun? He said, because you say you're going to do something and you do it. When I first got your postcard, I laughed and I said, yeah, she'll never get out her front door. I said, well, where am I now? He goes, you're going to do the job. You're going to do a principal role on General Hospital, and if you let me down, I will find you, and I will kick your butt. And I said, I'm not going to let you down. This is easy. I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do this. Thank you for trusting me, Marvin.
Yeah.
And he trusted me so many times that I worked 48 times on that show.
Wow.
And, it's really up to you what your attitude is. Nobody can give you that. You have to choose to surrender to your greatness. Mm-hmm. And it is a point of surrendering. I know who's surrendered to the greatness. I know who hasn't. I know who's going to be a lot of work. I know who isn't. Now, if somebody hasn't surrendered to the greatness, I will life coach them. And this is not a commercial for life coaching. I just happen to be really great at it. And it's not me doing the coaching. It's my knower. It's higher power. It's source. It's not me. I can't take credit for that.
Right.
I know exactly what to say. I know how to get to them with their willingness and their permission and agreement. We go for it. And when they're done with that coaching, they are a whole human being.
Yeah.
And then we can really do something together.
Yeah.
So it's not that I won't coach somebody. I will coach somebody, and after I coach them, if they're still not there yet, I'll say, why don't you just go and maybe get a hobby and stop focusing so intensely on acting for a while.
Yeah.
Go experience life. You need life experience. And that's another thing about lying on your resume. If you've lied on your resume and say you've got 3 guest star parts when you've only been an extra, you don't even know how to do a guest star part because you haven't done it before. It's a absolute chaos waiting to happen.
Right.
And you will get a reputation of being the biggest joke.